Get ready. The Oscars are this Sunday. The dancing mood here. The stars are gearing up for Hollywood's biggest night. And so we got a question. Which actors are going to go home with a trophy? And which movie will be crowned Best Picture? We've got the very best person to talk about all of this, Erik Davis, managing editor of Fandango. He joins us now. Erik, I've been wanting to hear what you have to say about this. So it's kind of a wild card year is how you describe it. How so?
Yeah, I mean, it's up for grabs. This is not like last year where Oppenheimer was the presumed winner of multiple categories. You know, we have many films here that could win Best Picture. There are like up to 5 films, I think, that I would not be surprised if they took home Best Picture. And so, you know, I think it's great. It's great to spread the love around, to see a bunch of films take home awards. We could potentially see all of our acting winners be first-time winners. The directing category are all first-time directing nominees.
They're all first-timers?
First-time directing nominees.
Wow.
Yeah, and so, you know, we can get a lot of first-time winners. There's a lot of really great storylines. So I think it's going to be a fun Oscars ceremony.
Okay, so you said that the category of the night is Best Actress. Why?
Well, because you have, I think, the storylines are great. I mean, you have Demi Moore, who is probably the presumed frontrunner right now. Legend, 40-year career, never nominated for an Oscar. The movie is a horror movie, which would never really get Oscar nominees. So I think that's great. And then you have Mikey Madison, breakout star, you know, the Cinderella story. Oscars love a breakout star Cinderella story. I love Nora. I think she's fantastic. I'm a New Yorker, so I love a tough as nails sex worker from Brooklyn in competition.
You're from New York?
I am from New York. But, and then you have Fernanda Torres, another really great story. All of Brazil rooting for Fernanda. Second woman ever nominated from Brazil in this category. Her mom being the first one. The same director directed both films. That's a nice story. Cynthia Erivo wins the EGOT if she gets in there. So the storylines just write themselves.
Best Actor, another big category. History would be made, you say, if Timothée Chalamet would get the W.
Yeah, I just switched my prediction to Timothée Chalamet. He would be the youngest ever to win Best Actor in this category. But, you know, I looked at the SAG Award, which he just won last weekend. The last 13 out of 15 years, the actor that has won the Oscar, the SAG Award has won the Oscar in this category. Adrien Brody also in contention. A lot of people favoring him. If Timothée Chalamet wins, he becomes the youngest. The previous youngest winner is Adrien Brody.
I love that.
The AI Hungarian accent thing may derail Brody, no?
I don't know. Honestly, you never know. You have thousands of people voting on these things. You can never tell what is important to people. When I've spoken to people about The Brutalist, which is the film Adrien Brody is in, more people are talking about the 3.5-hour runtime and having trouble with that than they are about the AI. So, you know, we'll see who wins.
So what do you think wins Best Picture?
You know, I think the film that will likely win is Conclave. I do feel like that movie, if you put all of the ingredients of a Best Picture Oscar winner in a blender, a movie like Conclave comes out, it's got global appeal, it's very accessible. The movie I would want to win would be Anora. I think it's the underdog story. I love an underdog story. So Anora could win. If a Hollywood screenwriter, though, was writing the storyline for the Oscars, feels like Wicked should win. Because we're kicking off the ceremony with a Wicked medley.
Yes!
To end the ceremony with Wicked winning Best Picture. Hollywood loves, you know, that kind of bookend. So, you know, maybe it's Wicked.
I am so excited to see this opening number. Like, I know Giselle, our stage manager, feels the same exact way because we are Team Wicked. I don't know if they're nominated for Best Picture, right?
Yeah, Wicked is nominated. Ariana Grande and Cynthia.
That would be unusual for them to win.
I think it would be unusual because Wicked has not won one of these big precursor awards like Conclave winning SAG and BAFTA and Anora with PGA and DGA. But, you know, Wicked is the highest grossing of all of these Best Picture nominees, the highest grossing Broadway adaptation of all time. So if it does win, it's because a lot of people like Wicked.
Yeah, but, you know, making money tends to work against you when it comes to the Oscars. Big surprises, what would they be?
I think if we see a big shock, it would probably come in that supporting category. You know, Zoe Saldana for supporting actress, Kieran Culkin, pretty much locks. They've won every award leading up to the Oscars. So if an Ariana Grande pulls off a win, or we see Edward Norton or Guy Pearce win in supporting actor, I think that would be a big shock. And maybe Wicked, too. If that wins Best Picture, that could be a shock.
I'm pulling for Zoe.
It's weird.
She's Dominican.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's all I need.
Yes.
Yeah. Question about peanut butter. Once you open it, should it be refrigerated? Or do you refrigerate it?
No, I do not refrigerate my peanut
Hey,
butter,
you'll-
but I do refrigerate ketchup, which is also.
As do I.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
controversy there with ketchup. Do you refrigerate?
I'm a butter on the counter guy. That's where I was.
Whoa.
I'm not
I'm
afraid.
butter
to
in the
put
fridge.
I gotta
on the
go.
counter. You want to have it
Unacceptable.
soft. You want to have it soft when you spread it on the bread. Otherwise, it's.
All right.
Eric Davis, thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Thanks.
Well, oh, you're back.
I'll
Okay,
stay
good.
for
I wasn't sure.
it was a fake threat.